I would like to thank Taskforce for giving me conducting such an event.
This is an opportunity for me to be a part of the solution.
I'm here to bring a better change, not just for me or for you, but for us.
Let's all vote this election.
May the best candidate win.
Anyone can put together a list of points and call it a manifesto. But do they have what it takes to be a leader? Do they have what it takes to deliver? Come find out in this SoapBox, 22 and 23 April 2021.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Joint Secretary presentation. I invite Rahul for giving the intro. You can start. Rahul.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you can start. Rahul, you can start. You're audible. We'll start the session in few minutes. The candidate will join in some time.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you can start.
Guys, first of all, I want all of you to ponder on this question. What is leadership? From my previous leadership roles, I consider leadership is having the capacity to translate vision into reality. And I strongly believe that I've done justice to every role I've been entrusted with. Once again, a warm welcome from my side. This is Rahul Jaiprakash, first year from the EC department. Your candidate for the Joint Secretary. From my previous experiences as house captain, I have learned to tackle obstacles head on, treat failures as a lesson, and most importantly, strive to do better every single day and continue to challenge myself. Under normal circumstances, I would be giving a speech in front of all of you. But as we know, nothing is normal about this pandemic. I've seen various speeches and debates of the Joint Secretary in the past to get a good idea about the roles and responsibilities. Usually the manifestos, promises, and focal problems range from hostel issues, queue-free timings, and infrastructure available to us on campus. But now, talking about the batch of first-year students who haven't even stepped foot into campus, and for many just like me, the campus life we experience are just through seniors' experiences, YouTube videos, and pictures. In other words, the type of challenges we face require a complete new set of solutions, be it the lack of interaction with peers or difficulty in learning through the online mode. I see each problem as hidden in it as an opportunity so powerful that it literally shadows the problem. The greatest success stories were created by people who recognized the problem and turned it into an opportunity. I will strive to stand by my responsibilities, including being an effective member of the transport community and the horticulture committee. By refurnishing the e-vehicles in the campus, continue the bus transport facilities sent to railway station and central bus stand on Fridays and Mondays, and extending the Miyawaki Forest Initiative in place. Documenting council activities, ensuring current mentorship programs continue to be executed well, and plan out a new structure of orientation program, keeping the situation in mind for the upcoming batch during my tenure. Leadership is an action, not in position. I strongly believe a leader should extend more than the given role and responsibilities and suit the action plan according to the current scenario. While interacting with my batchmates, the main problems I received were with regards to the difficulties faced in online and the lack of social interaction. The main solution, as we all know, is to open campus for offline college. But from existing data, we know that this is not the most realistic approach. After assessing the current scenario of India, where cases are as high as 3 lakhs per day, and given the sensitivity of the pandemic, a huge risk is associated with opening the campus now. However, I do have a plan. Once all the faculty and students are vaccinated, we can bring back people to campus as soon as possible with strict measures and norms. In association with that, I also have plans to make the current online experience better for students. I propose training programs for teachers to make the online transition even better and have special lab sessions planned out for students once back to campus to get hands-on experience which they lack in the online platform. Some of the sections I wanted to work on was the scholarship department, quicker access to the important circulars and queries as there was lack of representation for the first year so far, and most importantly, find ways to increase interaction between batchmates. Lastly, I want to end with the quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, which coincides with my ideology. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a nice intro. Now I invite AC members for ask question to the candidate.
Hi Rahul, that was actually really good. I went through your manifesto also, and I got them some good points. So your roles and responsibilities, but in your manifesto you have not included anything about transport committee and horticulture committee, but you have told it in your intro speech. So in horticulture committee, what do you think your roles and responsibilities will be?
According to my perspective, as a member of the horticulture, I have to take care of the initiatives taken by the campus. So right now, I recently read about this Miyawaki Forest Initiative, a unique way to create urban forests pioneered by Japanese botanist Akira Miyawaki. So usually there's a lot of activities done in the campus. Lastly, recently on April 1, a second Miyawaki method-based forest was also conducted adjacent to the Amber Hostel. So basically, I want to ensure this initiative keeps on going on. And since I haven't been to the campus yet, I will ensure the current initiatives done by the previous councils will go place. And once I come to the campus and get to know the problems, I analyze them and then find particular solutions to the problem.
Yeah, that's good. So you have mentioned about SC website in your manifesto, right? So what are the contents you would like to include in that website, or like what do you want to do with that website?
Okay. Right now, I'm aware of an app which is already created by the previous student council, students.nitt.edu. So while I was trying to log in and some of my friends tried to log in, it didn't work for us. So I felt this app could be used to post all the important circulars and deadlines and scholarship related. So it's like one solution to all the problems faced. Like you can have a lot of parts in the app. So I feel just work on this app better and try to bring it out live to all the people and spread about it. That's my first.
Yeah, NIT app is on the way, and we have been working on it. So every circular and student aid fund scholarship details will be posted on the website. And under the student aid fund website column, you mentioned that you'll ensure batchmates have increased access to alumni and alumni funds for those in need. So under the subsection of student aid fund, you have mentioned this. So do you know where the alumni fund comes from? I just want to know if you have done your groundwork, and under what section will give that alumni fund?
Basically, alumni as a separate section called the recall contact. So they have a separate body working in the campus. So you have to contact them, and it's separate from the institute scholarship. So it's a recall which does all this alumni and connection with alumni and alumni funds, according to my research.
Okay. So student aid fund and recal are two separate funds, and basically every of the scholarship that is going to be updated is visible in the scholarship portal. Yeah, I know that you guys had a small problem with logging in for the initial 2 days. So apart from that, you have also mentioned that you will add a member to the scholarship program. So there is, are you proposing a new scholarship committee, or what are you proposing exactly?
No, basically, like I was talking to some seniors regarding the scholarship committee or member. So this basically they're well equipped, but the problem is most of them speak Tamil. That's one problem so I felt adding one more member into the council who is an effective communicator and is well versed with English could help all the students. Basically, he'll act like a bridge between the students and the and the so, and the committee, scholarship committee. So this one person can ensure all the process goes on fast. And as we want to really bring the scholarship digitalized, yeah, we know it's a very slow process. So you have to start somewhere. So I feel this person can be also technically equipped. So they can be we can start a gradual shift and transit to a digitalization and responsibility.
Okay. So you want the scholarship committee, you want to create a scholarship committee, because there's not a scholarship committee presently. There's only a scholarship section which is handled by the officials. So the officials, they are appointed by the NIT college, the administration. So there are currently 2 members in the scholarship section. So you want to create a committee, and
No,
you want to.
I wanted to add a member there to ensure there's a fast process of scholarship.
Okay, you want to recruit a new member.
Yeah, who's more
you know what?
and stuff.
Okay, what is the working procedure for recruiting a new member to a section? Have you done your research?
I'm not sure about this.
Okay, it's okay.
I propose this as a plan.
Okay. Next.
So,
Next.
Rahul, yeah, you have told about some hands-on experience with labs, right? Some offline labs. So, what do you think? What are you telling? The lab session which you had for first semester and second semester in offline, or some other you are talking about?
Okay. Basically, the problem I found with my batches, most of our labs are online, using a lot of Amrita lab and stuff. So most of us don't know how to do it in real life. So I feel, although we can't have the entire course again, but a small workshops or small lab sessions in the evening maybe can be conducted by the professors themselves. Maybe like 3 or 4 lab sessions can be conducted, which can be extra, and people can go there and have hands-on experience doing it real life. Always doing a real life experience compared to a virtual experience is very different. I wanted all students to ensure a real life experience with the labs would be better.
Okay, so you proposed a back to college plan also. So can you just elaborate a bit, a small thing? You know, like previous president candidate, GS candidate, everyone have proposed a back to college. So what do you plan on doing it? How do you think you'll keep the students safe?
Okay. Although the situation right now is very bad, but there's a hope for us, which is I just read about it from May 1, vaccines are open from 18 plus. So I feel in the coming months we can help students. We can ask students to put vaccines, and once everyone is vaccinated, first priority given to the faculty inside the campus. So after everyone is vaccinated, we can bring a batch by batch people into the campus. This can happen once the situation gets better, and this can be done according to the capacity in the campus, like the quarantine facilities in the campus. So we can do a batch by batch, coming from the 4th year, 3rd year. I feel this can ensure people get out.
Okay, if they do batch by batch, how many students do you think the hostels can accommodate per batch? Per batch, you can, for a batch it will take 14 days, right?
Yes.
How many students can you bring back in a batch?
Okay. Right now, an hostel can hold around 30 to 50 people, according to my guess. So if you can bring around 200 to 300 people per batch, that will be good. It's a slow process, so we start slowly bring the 4th year, then the 3rd year. So I feel if you start, it gives hope to all the other students as well. Like we might come to campus, that might increase the performance in the class as well. That was my thought behind it. We had to start somewhere, so I felt this is a good starting step.
Okay, you will learn that again. So, so you have told about a better and more flexible timetables. So, how do you plan it? More flexible. How do you make it flexible still more?
Okay, this was basically keeping in mind our our course, which was just 3 months, which a 6 month course was just shortened to 3 months. So there's a lot of hectic schedule for us, mainly the first years. So I feel from next year, maybe about take away the Saturday classes off and have breaks in between online classes. Maybe after CTs, for us it felt like the whole 3 months was in par, and we never felt like having a gap. So I feel having a small gaps in front, like a 1 or 2 day online gap, maybe reduce the Saturday classes to just half, just 1 or 2 classes in the mornings. So maybe keep it more flexible, keeping in mind we'll have an entire 6 months in the next semester for the first years.
For you, you just had a 3 month.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the next sem, you won't have Saturday classes, right? And still you will be needing breaks and stuff. So how will you coordinate with admin to get the breaks with administration?
Yeah. First, there should be a connection. So we first try and find out how long will it take to finish the portions and ensure how the entire course. So keeping that course in mind, we can adjust the timetable accordingly. Maybe have lesser number of classes and make sure they finish. Usually, make sure the faculty finishes their course on the particular given time. Usually, what they do is usually in the starting period for us, they're very lenient with the schedule, and in the last 1 or 2 months or one month, they put us with all the assignments. They give a lot of extra classes, so this becomes really hectic for all the students. So this was our experience during the last semester.
Mahaka or Arnish, do you have any questions?
That's it. No, I don't have anything. So I think we can.
So I guess we can move on to the next section. So nice doing.
Thank you for your questions. Now we have some questions from the task force. We have done some manifesto analysis to like avoid the over promising and recurring points. So the first question is free access to increased online sources and courses for theory as well as labs. Like, could you elaborate this point? Like, what is the research that you have done behind it? Like, what do you specifically plan to implement apart from all the resources already existing? So, you know, have already some existing things, right?
Okay, coming to the first point, basically the research which already exists. Most of the students, what I found out, they don't know, and I think it's echoing. Okay. So most of the students, I found out that they don't know about existing resources in the thing. So we get like Grammarly, MATLAB, AutoCAD, but all the students are unaware of the benefits they get from the webmail. So I feel first make a post or circular where people know what are the benefits they get for the webmail, so they can enjoy the benefits. That's the first thing I'll do. Second thing is a lot of people requested for like Coursera and edX courses. So keeping this in mind, there was also 1 year back, the student council also proposed and gave some people free courses regarding courses. So I feel we can create a survey and get to know the people who are interested for this Coursera courses and implement and ask for subsidies and ensure they get these courses for free in this.
Yeah.
This will ensure better online learning experiences for them.
So next question was increase workshops and training for teachers to online mode. Like, what are all the steps you would take for the conducting the workshops and execute this point? Because like, as you can already see, the teachers are really busy with their works. Like, how can you think this would be possible?
I feel we can do this in the holiday time mainly. Why I propose this was because there's a lot of miscommunication inside the class. There's a lot of muting of the teachers going on, and usually this hectic thing goes on the CR to convert them into attendees and stuff. So to reduce this and to increase technical expertise for all the teachers, we can call people from the Microsoft instructor to come and have a small workshop, maybe just a short 1 day, 2 day workshop, which will help give them a better idea for the teacher and will help the student have a better transition from the offline to online mode. And there's also courses in Udemy. There's one course called Teaching with Microsoft Teams. So I feel we can also pay for these courses and ensure all the teachers go through it. So this will give a better idea and a smooth process for the online teaching experience.
Yeah. And increased interaction with batchmates through events. I hope that was a really nice point. So hope you can achieve it and ensure that your batchmates connect with each other. And all the best and congratulations for becoming the joint secretary. And this is the end of the session. Thank you for joining.
I'd like to thank Task Force for this amazing opportunity. Good luck for all the candidates. Everyone, make your votes wisely. Thank you.